you have it? Do you have it? Do you have it?
From Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida, welcome to Guts, the action sports show that's going to make you sweat. And now, today's fearless players. Wearing the brilliant blue from Dr. Phillips High School, Jay Superfly Stone. Yeah. In the reckless red from Maitland Middle School, Mark the Shark Clark. In the prosperous purple from Eastland Christian School, Danny Dan the Man Irizarry. Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm Mike O'Malley. Welcome to the Extreme Arena, home of Nickelodeon Guts, the action sports show where kids live out their greatest sports fantasies. Today's players once again battling their way through 4 spectacular events, and after those events, they'll tackle our Radical Rock, the Aggro Crag, where almost anything can happen. The player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner, and after that, he or she will be able to take home a glowing piece of our Radical Rock. Remember, all of our events are specifically designed with our players' safety in mind. They will have safety equipment and a stunt coordinator and stunt spotters with them at all times. So please, don't try this at home. Now on to our first event. Everybody who ever played hoops dreams of slam dunking a basketball. Well, that dream could come true here today on Guts. We're going to give our players an elastic cord, and they're going to be able to slam it home on an 11-foot-high basket. Let's go to our referee, Maura Quirk, for the rules. Mo.
Mike, at the sound of my whistle, our players will grab a basketball, jump off the bridge, bounce up, and shoot. They'll have 60 seconds to score as many baskets as possible. All 3 players will compete at the same time, and baskets will only count if they have been shot after the player has touched the ground. The player with the most baskets at the sound of the horn wins. So players, on your mark, get set.
All right, there's a look at our players getting ready to slam it home. Oh, we got people scoring on the first 2. Take a look at Mark the Shark Clark taking it home. Yeah, he looks like Bill Walton with that red hair, doesn't he? All righty. Yeah, it looks like Mark the Shark Clark is doing very fine. Look at Dan the Man Irizarry, just with the soft touch. The left hand like Artis Gilmore. The finger roll. Oh, the Shark's having some trouble getting hung up back up there. He got another ball, though. 26 seconds left, folks. Now he's banging it off the backboard. We got all of our players scoring. We got Jay. We got Dan the Man in the purple. Oh, yeah. There's another one. Oh, this is going to be a close game, ladies and gentlemen. They all definitely have their whole momentum down here. 10 seconds left. 9, 8. The time very important here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, people scoring at the buzzer. Pandemonium in the stands. Oh, the judges tallying the scores right now. There, it's going to be close on this one, folks. Very close on this one. We will see what the score is. There's a look at Dan as he's coming off, out of breath. Dan the Man, but a smile on his face. And look at, now let's take a look at Mo, actually. Mo, talk to me.
Okay, Danny in purple got 10 baskets. In second place, Mark in red, 7 baskets. Third place, Jay in blue, 4 baskets.
All right, so Dan the Man taking that home. Let's take a look at Jay with an awesome leap, getting both of his feet on the floor, 2 hands on the ball, and taking it home. And we have Dan the Man. Did it feel like you thought it would feel, Dan?
It did. It felt great.
All right, you heard it from the man. He took first place in this event. We'll see what he does in the next event. Let's go to the leaderboard. Mo!
Mike, first place in our events is worth 300 points. That goes to Danny in purple. In second place with 200 points, Mike in red. Third place with 100 points, Jay in blue.
All right! People get ready to have some fun. Time for Jay to spill his guts. So, Jay, spill your guts. Jay Superfly Stone is 15 years old. In addition to baseball, Jay's passion is playing the drums. He recently got the chance to bang on his drums all day when he played at his sister's wedding, and that's the Superfly right there. Yeah, spilling his guts. All right. Okay, well, tennis anyone? imagine in our next event, Jim Courier, Andre Agassi, and Michael Chang all serving at you at the same time. Boom, boom, boom. Well, that's a little bit of the feeling you're going to get in this next event. Let's go to Maura for the rules to Aces. Mo!
At the sound of my whistle, our players will have 30 seconds to hit as many tennis balls across the net as possible. The player with the most returns wins. So, on your marks, get set.
Looks like the Superfly is ready. All right, there's a one return. There's two, there's three. Put him on the tour, ladies and gentlemen. It must clear the net, okay, folks? He's banging these tennis balls all around the court. He's got 16 seconds left. Important, very important, as three different balls are coming at you. To focus on one ball at a time. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, those balls coming at 35 miles per hour at J. 1, 2, 3, coming at different angles. Looks a little tuckered out. He definitely got to work on that one. Taking his mouthpiece off, and now time to relax as he's waiting for his score. Let's go to Mo for the score. Mo.
Jay returned 7 tennis balls.
7 serves a man returned. An excellent job. And it looks like Mark the Shark is ready.
On your mark, get set.
Mark the Shark, actually sort of resembling Jim Courier a little bit with that red hair there, folks. He's getting them nice returns there. With the 2 backhands, he's not making a grunt like Monica Seles, but he's hitting them nice and easy. He's got 16 seconds. Oh, he's definitely getting some good cat gut on those ones. 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now it looks like Mark the Shark definitely returned more than 5. We're going to have to get a good score on this one. Looks like Mo is ready.
It
Mo.
was more than 5. Mark returned 9 tennis balls.
9 tennis balls, so he takes the lead in this game. Dan the man, let's see if the man can come through.
On your mark, get set.
And there the man is. Nice and easy with the left hand, the southpaw. Just like Johnny McEnroe. Returning, right where those are going through him. He's got to keep his eye on the ball. Just like your coach always told you. Watch the ball hit the racket. Well, at least I hope your coach told you that. Maybe you didn't have a very good coach. We got 7 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So that is Dan the man. They are tallying up Dan's score as he looks a little bit dejected. Has some trouble on the racket on that one. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
Dan returned 6 tennis balls. So that puts Mark in first place, Jay in second place, Dan in third place.
Okay, so let's take a look at the replay right there. Take a look at Jay. Getting a nice little backhand. Here he's going all over the court. Yeah, right at the camera on that one. An excellent job. And let's take a look at our winner right here, Mark. A little bit out of breath. Did you get a workout on that one?
Yeah, sure did. Felt like, you were rushed. All the balls coming at you. You had to hit them. You felt like a big rush.
You did an excellent job, though. That is Mark with the score of 9 different balls getting hit over the court. Now, have you ever played tennis before?
No, I haven't. I don't play tennis at all.
Oh, well, you look like you had an excellent job on that contact on that one. How was it coming at you faster than you thought?
Well, it was not so fast. It's all the different balls coming at you at the same time is what.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go to Maura. Let's go to Maura right now for the leaderboard.
In the lead right now, we have Mark in red with 500 points. Second, Danny in purple with 400 points. And in third place, Jay in blue with 300 points.
Oh, yeah! Jumping right over this tennis net. Oh, yeah, we got plenty more coming up. You stick around. You want to get tubular? We're going to be sticking tubes all around you in the pool. You come back for more after this. Welcome back to Guts, the action sports show that asks, do you have it? Yeah! Once again, they have it today here on Guts. And before we get to our next event, it's time for Mark to spill his guts. So, Mark, spill your guts. Mark the Shark Clark is 13 years old. He lists the Grand Canyon as his favorite family vacation spot. Mark learned an important lesson recently on a trip to Alabama. Even sharks didn't swim with alligators, and that's Mark. Well, at our next event, which takes place in the pool, our pool isn't shark infested, it's tube infested. Invested for our next event, Totally Tubular. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo!
At the sound of my whistle, all three players will race across the pool, collecting tubes around their bodies. They must touch the end of the pool and then come straight back. The first player with all the tubes back at the starting line will be the winner, and penalties will be added for any missed tubes. With that, on your mark, get set.
All right, none of our swimmers having their heads shaved. Let's see if it slows them down at all. All right. Looks like Danny in the purple could be in the lead. Very difficult to swim with those donuts around your head. Those tubes. They're not glazed donuts. They're plastic in the tubes, which will keep you afloat. And that looks like our player, Jay, our blue player, is in the lead right here. Jay has got all tubes on top of his head. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. No, it's not going to be close at all. I shouldn't say that. Jay is in the lead. Keep on swimming, my man, because it looks like Dan the man is catching up. Oh, Dan missed an inner tube. He's got to go back. Jay is taking this one away. It's now going to be a fight for second place points, people. And with the game as close as this, the score is 500, 400, and 300. This could be a very big point here. Oh, he missed the tube. Will it count? Oh, it's going to be real close here for the second place points. Of course, Jay running away with it. Mark the Shark Clark or Dan the Man, who's it going to be? Let's go to Mo.
In first place, we have Jay in blue. In second place, Danny in purple. In third place, Mark in red. Danny in purple made a great recovery there.
Okay, so Totally Tubular. There you see the standings on that one. Let's take a look at the replay right now. And Jay bringing home the bacon. Maybe we'll bring home the salmon on that one. I don't know. There was any fish in that pool or what? We've got Jay by my side. Jay, talk us through that last event where you ran away with it.
Well, I was waiting for a first place, and finally I just said, Jay, you got to go for a first. And I just took it and went. And there I am.
And you got it. He swam his way to first place. You heard it from our blue player. And now it's time for Danny to spill his guts. So, Danny, spill your guts. Oh, wait. I'm cutting ahead of myself. It's time for us to go to Mo on the leaderboard. I'm so excited for Jay.
Mike, get this. We have a three-way tie. All of our players have 600 points.
I'm excited. Are you excited? Dan, spill your guts. Dan the Man Irizarry is 13 years old. He was chosen both MVP and Player of the Year in baseball. When he's not playing ball, Dan likes to water ski and make appearances on television game shows. And that is Dan. Well, the three-way tie, our players are going to be putting some dye on their hands and making their mark on a wall. They're going to be increasing their vertical leap with some help from an elastic cord. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo!
Mike, each player gets 3 jumps to make their highest mark on the wall. Jumps that do not include 2 sets of handprints will be disqualified. The best jump will be counted for each player, and highest set of handprints wins. So, on your mark, dip your hands. There we go. Get set. And
he's got the dip. It's a lot of slop. Oh, and a good mark. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Just
dip
like
your
in the
hands.
high jump,
Get
or
set.
actually in the long jump. Oh, here we go. In the Olympics, we are looking for the lowest mark of their hands. That is where we are going to be taking the mark from. The
dip
lowest
your hands.
point.
Get set.
He's dipped his hands again. Here comes green-handed Jay. He's got a green thumb on that one. All right, so we are now going to give Jay a chance to wipe that slop off his hands. And we are going up, and our judges will now take a measurement on what the lowest point of his highest jump got on there. Look at Dan's just sitting there with his hand saying, I only got a green thumb, I got green fingers, I got to do some gardening. What the heck am I going to do? Now look at our judges making a mark right there. They're getting a little bit cleaned up for our next jumper. And let's go to the results from Mo. Mo?
Jay made a mark of 14 feet, 11 inches.
Whoa,
Pretty good.
all right. An impressive jump. And now Mark the Shark Clark is ready.
Next player. Make sure you dip your hands. There we go. Dip your hands. That's the important part. Both hands.
You sound
Rub
like
it in.
Joan Collins.
Thank you, Mike. You are too kind. On your mark. Get set.
And here is Mark the Shark on an attack. Ooh, having some trouble as he bangs back into that. Looks like it's going to be somewhere around 12.6, but he's ready for his next
On
jump.
your mark.
Remember, we're taking the lowest
Get
part.
set.
That was impressive, folks. Take a look at that one right there.
On your mark, get set.
He's got more goop on his hands as he leaps in the air. Bang! Okay, so as he is back on the aerial bridge, the judges are coming out to check where his highest mark was. He'll have some time to get that goop off his hands, so take a look at that. He is he's looking intently over at the board. He's got a little splotch of green paint on his glasses. He's trying to get the final results right now. Looks like Mo has a Mo.
Mark made a mark of 14 feet 2 inches.
Mark made a mark. I'm from Boston. 14-2. Okay, so it looks like, look at these guys. They're saying, what is this green stuff on my hands? And Dan the man, now up there on the aerial bridge, about to dip his hands in the paint.
Dan,
And
go
he's
dip
gonna
your
get ready.
hands. Dip your hands.
Yeah,
Rub
yeah.
it in. And on your mark, get set.
Dan the man, here we go, the purple player. Bang! Up there at, looks like a little bit lower than 14. He's ready for his next jump.
On your mark, get set. Oh, he's dipping again. Okay, on your mark, get set.
He wants to make a good mark here. A big leap from the quadriceps. Yeah, okay.
On your mark, get set.
Here is Dan the man. Here is Harry as he leaps back up there. All right. So our judges going to see if Dan indeed got a higher mark than 14.11, the mark to beat. Mo, what do we got?
Danny made a mark of 14 feet 3 inches, so that puts Jay in first place, Danny in second place, Mark in third place.
Excellent. Let's take a look at the replay right now as we watch Dan the man going down and getting ready for his next event. We're going to take a look at Jay, our first place winner, the leader as we go into the Aggro Crag. Take a look at his leap as he went up and made his perfect mark. So let's take a look at the replay now. And there is Jay as he leaps up. Wow, look at that. That was beautiful, man. I'll tell you, give the folks a taste of what that strategy was in that last event.
Well, I just thought, Jay, you have to get some air. You got to break this tie because everyone's tied. Just got to break it. And I got a lot of help from the guys up top telling me what to do and helping me out and not making me nervous. And I just felt great.
Fantastic, Jay. Okay, so he takes the last two events. We're going to the Crag, but before we go to the Crag, let's check out our leaderboard. Mo.
Jay is in first place with 900 points. In second place, Danny with 800 points. And in third place, Mark with 700 points.
What more could you ask for? It looks like the Aggro Crag is going to decide it again today. Take a look at the mountain. Get prepared for the mountain. It's coming up. We are back right now here at Guts, and the Aggro Crag roaring for our players. It's about to come up, so let's take a look at where we stand before we go there. Mo.
After 4 events, we have Jay in blue in the lead with 900 points. In second, Danny in purple with 800 points. In third, Mark in red with 700 points.
Very tight. That's a look at where they stand. Now let's take a look at how they got there. And here is Dan the man with a little left hand work here. Yeah, there it is. And then Dan gets right back up there to play a little bit more elastic hoops. Now look at Mark. Yeah, that's him hitting the tennis balls one after the other. A resemblance to Jim Courier right there. Not only with the red hair, but with the awesome forehand and backhand. Then we go into totally tubular. Jay walked away with this one, folks. He just cruised down our pool, covered. As you can see, Dan missed a tube. He was in the race, but he had to go back and pick up his tube. And then here's the final touch by Jay. Let's take another look at Jay as he hops up our wall, slaps it right on there, and took that event too. Awesome comeback by Jay. And now we go to the Aggro Crag. The Aggro Crag, where almost anything can happen. You can see rock slides, snow avalanches, slime floods, ledges, slipping, and trapping our players. They gotta hit actuators. They gotta have some fun as they climb the mountain. Mo, tell us the rules.
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, they must light up each of 6 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to set off all the targets, including the final one at the peak of the mountain, will receive first place points. Mike.
A very, very tight race as we go into our final event, the Aggro Crag. It's very important because the points have skyrocketed in this round. Third place being worth 375 points, second 550, and first a whopping 725 points. So it's anybody's game, Mo.
Players, on your mark, get set.
All right, they got their game faces on, and there's Mark in his first actuator, our red player. Snow is falling here today. There is Dan, the man, making sure he's hit every one. Rocks are falling down. There's Jay. Oh, boy, folks. Look at how close it is. Looks like Jay's up there. He could be up there first. It looks like Jay, our blue player, hits it. And then Dan is next. And Mark having some trouble. There. The final player, our red player, getting up there in third place. It looks like it, but we'll have to get the official results. Before we go to the results, let's take a look at the replay. And here is Dan. That look back right there and another look back right here may have slowed him up and cost him the Aggro Crag event because Jay, as the rocks were falling, did not get tripped up, kept hitting his actuators. It was very tight at this point right here, folks. But as you can see at that shot at the top of the Aggro Crag, Jay was beginning to get his hands and his feet in place for his triumphant victory in his final ascent to the top of the crag, knocking the button and taking home, it seems to be, first place. It is going to be very close as we come into the final leaderboard and the final results. Unbelievable performance here today. A phenomenal climb for Jay, our blue player, at the final event. Let's actually go to Mo right now and get our final leaderboard scores and our final standings. Mo.
Here are the final scores. In third place, Mark in red with 1,075 points. In second place, Danny in purple with 1,350 points. And our winner for today, Jay in blue with 1,625 points.
Deciding it again. The bronze going to Mark. A very close performance for all our players here today. The silver going to Dan, the man. An awesome performance for him too today. And the gold going to Jay. Take it away, Jay. You also get to take home a glowing piece of our awesome rock. Give him the rock, folks. Hold it high. No ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got guts. Do you have it? They got it, folks. They definitely got it today. Our Jubilee.
All Guts players compete in Reebok athletic shoes. Life is short. Play hard.
Do you have it? Guts.
Recorded in front of a live audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.